Hello, John Keegan here with my colleagues Shane Dowd and Noel Gately, and we are asking questions to Sean Keegan.
When were you born?
When or where?
When and where were you born?
I was born in Rushfield, Creggs in 1929. 5th July.
And how much people were in your family?
9.
9.
Six boys and 3 girls.
And were you the youngest or the oldest or in the middle?
I was midway.
And what school did you attend?
Kilbegnet.
And when did you attend that school?
Oh, once I was 4 years. Perhaps from 33 on for 12, 13. I was 13 years, 14 years.
And what subjects did you learn?
Pardon?
What subjects did you learn?
Oh, the usual. English, Irish, maths, geography, history. That would be the main ones.
And which was your favourite?
I was pretty good at Irish. I don't know, I got a big prayer book from Canon Crehan for answering Irish questions, but a lot of them are gone. You're gone, go get a gum, an ish.
And can you name some of your teachers?
Oh, Tom O'Brien was the principal teacher, and there was a Miss Mulrennan. She wasn't there too long. She died 5 or 6 years after I go in there, and Mrs. Lennon. Monia and Glitsk.
And what games did you play at school?
Oh, the only games we played at school was football. We had about a road of ground, and it was in a triangle, and it's still there today, that little bit, and we kicked and belted one another there at school time, and again in the evenings from 8 o'clock till 11:30 at night.
And who was the best player, do you think?
Oh, who was the best player? That's you always mention 2, 3 or 1?
Doesn't matter, one or the other.
Oh, there was Noel Handley, Jimmy Kenny, older than me then, Bunty Keegan, John James Ward. Them were the older crowd. Paddy Frayn, the great footballer, was smiling later on, right?
And how many pupils were in your class?
Pardon?
How many pupils were in your class?
Oh, gee. I know there was 96 in the whole school at the time, overall. So there'd be up to 20 in every class nearly. 25 so 100.
And did any of your friends immigrate?
Any of my what?
Friends immigrate to other countries?
Because them all nearly went except myself. I had I had 3 brothers in New York, and a sister in New York, and 2 sisters still alive in Northampton, England. And I have one brother that died in England at 27 years of age, Seamus, in 1967. So they all, and another brother went to England as well, Joe Keegan. So they all immigrated except myself.
And what was your best memory of school?
Best memory?
Yeah.
Well, one memory stands out, and that is when I was about something like year age now. For what reason I don't know, but Tom O'Brien, the principal teacher, he did Julius Caesar with the bigger classes. But I can never get it out of my head. I was only sitting as a 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe I wouldn't be as old as you now. And part of it is still running through my mind. Julius Caesar was generally associated with the leave inserts. In fact, my daughter did it years later, we'll say, when she was 14, 15, 16, 17. And that parts of that Julius Caesar, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears, I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The whole thing is still embedded in my memory. How I got in there, I never learned it, but I just heard it from. The same with our recitations. I could start now, and it's 1:15. I could go on non-stop until about 6 o'clock with recitations. And how they got into my head, I don't know. I might give you one later on before I finish. But I had some sort of an owl brain that was more than usual. Maybe, I don't know what to call it. Right?
How were the classrooms heated?
Heated?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus! There was no heating. How could they heat a big 2-story stone school? I'll tell you how it was heated. We took 2 sets. We had our own special days. Well, there was up to 95 children. So you got your days to bring in 2 sets of turf. So you arrived with 2 sets of turf maybe once a week. And there would plenty of fire to come with 2 sets when you have up to 95 children. Then later on, it was heated with the parents and the kids brought in loads of turf. Hot loads or ice loads. We'd love to see a load of turf coming because a few would get out for a half an hour or an hour throwing the load into the turf shed. That's all, is it?
What was upstairs? With classrooms and both?
There was the infants first and seconds in the upstairs and maybe the rest downstairs. I think there was a divide of the school upstairs. It was divided in 2 upstairs. The remains of it is still there. The old school, you know it.
What was the president's name?
Pardon?
The president of Ireland, what was his name?
Oh, it is. This is a 6-mark one. Wait a minute now. Which is, I don't know, would it be, was Dave president? It was later years, Dave was only, was Taoiseach at the time.
What was the Taoiseach's name?
Double A, right? Jack Lynch followed him, Sean Lee Mass followed him, Charlie Hoppy, and I think we had that good for nothing birthday I heard in the last few years that ruined our country. And now we have another comedian from Clara, what's his name?
Brian Cowan.
Brian Cowan, good lads.
And everything you know about football, did you learn all that in school or did you learn it at home?
You learned, there was no one teaching you nothing that time. You learned from yourself and you got no tutoring from anyone. I sure was no harm to tell something that back in 19, I went for 1 year to the brothers in 43, 44. And I'll tell you, I could manage any subject. I was maybe above average with intelligence. But there was one subject that I just couldn't master, and that was Latin. And all I know about Latin today is that mensa is a table. Do you learn Latin?
No.
And the one teacher, Bill Howrigan, he's gone, and I wouldn't be bothered in saying a prayer for him. He'd hit you a slap across the side of the head and another one the other side, and your ears would be ringing for the whole day. Brothers there with lumps of leather stuck up under their suit hands, and they'd give you 8 or 10 slaps on each hand, and they got you the hair there. You couldn't write nothing for a week, but the joint to me all swelled up. They were savage. But what I was going to say about football, 1949, Noel Handley got a call to play for a Roscommon minor, to play for a trial for the Roscommon minors. And he said to me, he says, I'm going in for a minor trial, will you come in, Sean? Why wouldn't I? I said. So in we go. Now I got on the team corner forward. I got corner back, right corner back. We went on and we played Galway. Mayo had beaten Galway in the first round. So we played Mayo and Castlebar and beat them. And we went on. Why I'm telling you this now is the last few lines that will make you think. We went on then to play Sligo down in Boyle, and we beat them after a replay. And we were prepared to go up to Lurgan to play Armagh in an All-Ireland semi-final when Sligo objected to Roscommon that they had an overage player, and they proved that there was a lad from Castlereagh, he was 2 days over it, over the age. You had to be under 18 on the 1st of January of that year. So I was 20 years and not a word about me. Instead of being under 18, I was 20 years. I was born on the 5th of July 29 and this was 49. And we got to Roscommon anyway, lost the match, and Dr. Gibbons from Keedu down below Boyle and Nihoy Callaghan, another Boyle man, were suspended for 2 years. But there wasn't a word about me. But that was it now.